Hello booktube, hello book friends, welcome back to my channel and another video and another book tag video. Still playing catch up on my tags at the moment. So this is the audiobook book tag. Audiobook book tag, yeah. It's an original tag by the Book Buds, and I was tagged by Brian at Adventures in Literature. It's 8 prompts, I think. Yes, 8. And let's get cracking. So, do you listen to audiobooks? If not, why not? And problem number 2, has your use of audiobooks changed over time? If so, how? I'm going to take these as one because it's kind of the same answer. I do listen to audiobooks. I used to listen to them a lot. I had an Audible subscription where you pay a monthly fee and you get one free book a month. I used to listen to them a lot in the car when I was doing a lot of traveling or on a train. And COVID kind of put pay to that because I pretty much stopped traveling. And I was still listening to audiobooks, but what I was finding, it was taking me much longer to get through them, and my credits were building up. So I took you can take a pause in your subscription. So I took a pause, and then the credits, once the pause was over, the credits were building up again. And then in the end, I just said, "Look, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna use all the credits I've got and get some audiobooks, and then cancel my subscription, and then I will listen to the books that I've bought, and then we'll see where we get to." And I'm still in that, so I listen to a lot less than I used to. So yeah, so I do, but a lot less than I used to, and I'm still catching up on my credits from last year. I think I cancelled. How do you choose which book will be read versus listened to? Good question. I used to listen. I can't. When I was in the car, I could not listen to fiction. It had to be non-fiction. So I listened to quite a lot of sciencey books and history books. So yeah, I think it's genre dependent. So I do listen to fiction, but it mostly tends to be non-fiction or biographies or things like that. Do you look into narrators before you listen or go in blind? Because Audible gave you the option to return a book within I don't know what the period of time where you had, so you could return it if you weren't getting on with it, basically. And I think you had, like, I want to say 6 months, but it might not be 6 months. I didn't used to bother. Although if I found out there was a particular narrator I didn't get on with, then I would not get that book. Do you multitask while audiobooking? If so, what else do you do? It tends to be, if I am multitasking, it's something like walking the dogs or I'm in the car. But I, wouldn't say that's multitasking. It's like I'm just, but not really anything else. Tend to like, needs to be something. I was going to say something I don't need to concentrate on, but I do need to concentrate when I'm driving. So I don't know how to describe that. Yeah. Do I multitask? Not really. Yes, except for see above. If you're reading a series and you listen to the first book, would you ever switch to reading a later book, or do they now all need to be listened to? I don't know. I think I can switch between the two. Because I mostly listen to non-fiction, they're not really a series. Although it might be an author I might, like if it's a particular author of history, I might get there next. Pass. Sorry, I'm not doing very well here. What % of books you're consuming currently are audiobooks? 0, because I'm not actually listening to any audiobooks at the moment. I would say in a course of a year, probably less than 5%, something like that would be a guess. Thinking of how many books I read last year and how many of them were audiobooks, it's around about 5%, I think. Bonus question. Do you have a favourite narrator or a favourite book that you enjoyed in the audiobook format? I don't know about book so much. There were a couple that I can think that I enjoyed. I'm going to have to look on my phone to remember what they are. And likewise, narrator, I really like Stephen Fry as a narrator. I really like. He could read the telephone directory, and I'd probably enjoy listening to it. So I really enjoyed. Now I'm not going to be able to find it. I really enjoyed listening to the James Herriot Vet series. Oh, Siri, go away. Sorry, Siri. So I really enjoyed. Why did that come on? Really enjoyed those. I can't find it now. There was Austin Kleon's Still Like an Artist series. So Still Like an Artist, Show Your Work and Keep Going, kind of his trilogy of art books. Bizarrely worked really well as an audiobook. So I really enjoyed that. Featherhood by Charlie Gilmore. I really enjoyed that. Charlie Gilmore was the son of the poet Heathcote Williams, and he had quite a controversial period in his life. I think I'm going to get this wrong. You probably have to Google this to get the proper story, but he did something along the lines of climbing on the cenotaph in London during a protest and getting arrested and various. But the Featherhood is about his experiences with I want to say magpie, but it might have been a jackdaw that he raised. So yeah. So I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed listening to The Martian by Andy Weir. That is, science fiction, but still fiction. That was good. And I did listen to that in the car. The Dog Went Over the Mountain by Peter Zelutin. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. I Contain Multitudes by Ed Yong. That was fantastic as an audio book. Must be a way to filter these, because a lot of these are. Jaguars Ripped My Flesh by Tim Carhill. That was a good audio book. That was fun. So that's a bit more than one. And I can't find the other one I'm thinking of. So it was another natural history, sciencey book. Oh, there it goes. Darwin Comes to Town by... Oh, no, where's it gone? Just give me the details. That's it. Darwin Comes to Town by... Oh, I wish I hadn't done that now. By Professor Menno Schilthusian. I think that's how you pronounce that. Schilthuizen. Schithusian. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, there you go. Some recommendations for you. That's it. So thanks to the Book Buds for creating the tag. Thanks to Brian at Adventures in Literature for tagging me. I will tag a few people. I'm not sure who's been tagged, who's done this already, but I will tag a few people. Apologies if I'm tagging you and you've already done it. But if you haven't, I look forward to hearing what your answers are. If you have watched this far, thank you, and I will speak to you again soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.